Okay, here we are still at Masonville. I had a great old time talking to that musician. I love to meet fellow musicians. And he rocked some tunes, and I'll be putting some of his info on soon. But I didn't want to stop until I come to this little cool place. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty cool, and you're welcome to go in there. You just can't go inside that building. That's her private little shrine. And we respect that. But you are welcome to walk around, take pictures. Too many folks started getting up on the Broncos. And it's pretty cool, huh? Riding and doing that, and probably somebody ended up slipping off and busting their fool head. And that's how you get signs like that. There are some rules. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not pick flowers, thou shalt look only, thou shalt take pictures, thou shalt not drive on grass, thou shalt not climb on sculptures, thou shalt have a good time, thou shalt not have dogs on grass, thou shalt leave it as you found it, and thou shalt remember these commandments, and the final one without a number, be considerate. It's kind of cool. And yeah, it's got all kind of little cool stuff you can look at. It's sort of funny. And they did this one guy pretty good, because these cowboys were out here filming. I don't know what their deal was. They're filming, and I just let them do it. And I thought this guy at first, he didn't used to have that darn Hudson Bay jacket on. And I thought this feller was one of them. And I looked over and I thought, that guy's still there. And I was kind of looking at him, and I was like, what's his damn problem? Because he was kind of standing a semi-aggressive attitude from far away. I don't know if I can have this on. I got to talk over this music. So it might violate somebody's darn privacy rights. Little mountain howitzer. Now, usually what they kept rocking in here is some kind of Christian type of music. And I think this is their private little place, and maybe in memorial of their dad or something. They can come and sit in here, and for all I know, they have services in here. And so I had to leave away from there before I got a goddamn copyright violation. So this is out in the field, man. There's still enough sun that I can ride up the canyon there a ways, at least to Stove Prairie. Still have time to get back before it's too dark. It's warm now standing here, but awful chilly when you get riding. I got a little extra layer on it I usually don't have. So I don't know what the actual name of this is, but one thing I do know is they got a kneeling cowgirl robot who's fixing loading her flintlock and getting ready to shoot. I've always supported female metal cowgirl robots with gigantic cone-shaped Madonna-like boobs and a dual-barreled pistol. Oh, robot woman, I loves you. Oh, look, she smiled at me. And they got all kind of cool farm implements, which in themselves are very interesting. I'm going to go walk over there slow and do it. I just don't want to make it all on this video because it might get boring. Actual old-fashioned windmill. It's nice. That's right, cowgirl robot. You keep me covered. And you too, cow guy, brother, friendly brother robot. So I feel pretty safe here. You got these goddamn cowboy robots covering me. I'm kind of hemmed in by the mountains here and held safely in there, cradled in their arms. Oh, and you know what? Cowboy robots. I don't care if the marshal and his darn mean ass goddamn robot dog are trying anything. And that's all right by me, because you still feel pretty safe. And you know why? Because they got one of the greatest things. I think every American should have this as part of the Second Amendment. And the world would be better if we had them. It's basically a portable 20mm Gatling gun. This is the cavalry model. And I feel if everyone had one of these, we'd all be a lot more polite to each other. Problem is, it'd take a minute. You say, hey, hold on. What are you talking about? Let me unhitch my goddamn Gatling gun and we'll go shoot it out. So it's not that practical, but awful nice. There's Adam and Eve even doing a cameo appearance. And old-fashioned, possibly hand-painted John Deere thing, but that's what used to sell your steaks off of that. Flies crawling all over. And look at here. This is a famous couple in Masonville. They're a faceless couple. I think they got their face shot off by that Dahlburn sheriff or bit off by his crazy robot dog. But God bless whoever made this, because they did a good job. And it's, you know, historical, if nothing else. You'd be surprised, almost nobody stops. Not too many bikers stop by here. Now, car people stop by often. Oh, there's some right there just filming and having fun. Making memories. So anyhow, this is me out by old Masonville. Whatever this thing's called. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We'll see y'all down the road.